Noblemen Johnny Cigar and Brian Quinn present A Noble Rot Vignoble, the first in a series of videos aimed at presenting a clearer picture of the wine world around us. Brian Quinn and I were in need of some good advice for buying wine online, so we got out our corkscrews and headed north to 181st Street and Cabrini Avenue in Manhattan. It was cold up there, near Canada, but we were warmly welcomed by Cabrini's general manager, Dale Dorsey. Dale got right down to business.
The first thing they do is they start to look for professional recommendation, and the places that they find are Wine Spectator and the critics, whoever they happen to be, whoever they get guided to. And where those people have merit, here in the store we taste, between Ernie and I, 10,000 wines a year. And the items that we're trying to present to people, we know them.
So if I came in here and I said, Dale, I want to know what this wine tastes like. This Robert Foley Petite Sirah. I don't drink Petite Sirah, but maybe I'd like it. What would you say to me?
I try to tell people more about Petite Sirah, about the producer, where they're from, something interesting about it, give them an expectation of what Petite Sirah is going to be like, and then if they make the decision to buy that, let them make the decision how it's tasted.
See, I would buy this because it says Muscle Man, and I can relate to that.
So,
you know.
And how do you have this whole conversation when you're dealing with a website where you can't actually speak with someone?
But this wine, Leviathan.
I think the great thing about the internet business is that we can pick things in our brick and mortar store that we know we've evaluated, but we also evaluate tons of wines that don't fit the store that we can still offer people online. The trick with the critic is not what the critic says, but understanding what they're saying and matching wines that you like with what they're saying. So for example, with Robert Parker, there are things that he says in reviews, and I know I'm not going to like that wine, most likely. It's not my type of wine. But there's other things that he says that I know I tend to like those types of wines. And so using the consumer, have enough tasting experience that the consumer, you're using the critic as a litmus as opposed to accepting the critic as gospel. We look at probably close to 10,000 products a year to try to determine what 3,000 or 4,000 we carry in the store. But on the website we have a staff pick section, and our shelf tagging in the store has those sorts of things, ratings as well. He bought the store in 1975 from a local neighborhood police officer and his partner. He had a grocery store across the street that his parents and father had started, and he, after his father died, he ran the grocery store, and his mother, he bought the wine store for his mother to work in, and then ultimately the wine store became a bigger business than the grocery store. They sold the grocery store, and he started working in the wine store. So he's had this. You don't wear the same clothes every day. You don't eat the same food every day. You don't drink the same wine every day. But a lot pigeonhole themselves into brands and do that, even though they're not happy with that. This is Double Diamond Bomber X. This comes from a really small vineyard in Napa. One of the top winemakers, kind of a cult wine. Not a real expensive cult wine. Runs for about mid-50s, but big extraction. Critics love this type of wine.
Yeah. That's great. Thank you. Really want to thank you for your time. Is there a restroom?
Yeah, it's right down here. Down to the corner.
Could you show me this? It's yeah, that would be okay.